Man goes to his wife, says, honey, lost $300 million. How did I lose it? Because I put it in an exchange and went bust. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whatever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. My name is DaVinci Jeremy. I'm in the pipe 5x5, staying alive here in Dubai. I hope you're doing well. Glad to have you guys come to the show. It's without you coming to the show, it would be, not much for me to talk about. Right? I'd still be here, actually. You know what? I'd still be here if you guys didn't show up. Because you know what? I want to tell you guys what to buy, what's going on in the market. And you know what? I actually learned from reading the news and doing this show. As I do it, I learn more and more. So I am very happy to do it, even if there's nobody watching. Alrighty. So with that said, I'm going to go on to the news for today. But before I do, right, I'm the ambassador of Fitburn, right? You have to check out this video on all the cool features of the application, how to earn whilst you work out. So check that out. The video links are in the description. Okay, so BlockFi customer loses battle to recover 300 million, US judge says. Okay, so it is a sad story, right? This guy, if you read through it, right, the decision was ruled by the U.S. bankruptcy judge, Michael Capo. According to the report, the judge dismissed the BlockFi customers' arguments if they held the coins earning interest on the platform. In this case, the user gave up the rights to their assets. This is 100% correct. I've pointed this out, even though I did, did a push for BlockFi and stuff like that. I looked into it, and the problem was tail risk, always. And I pointed this out, right? So when I left it in the description, right? Hey, check out BlockFi. In the bottom, if you went into the description, I said, okay, know your risk. And check out this video, which was right underneath the BlockFi link, because I knew that, hey, I actually did research, and I remember doing a video saying, hey, you know what, I'm going to be supporting BlockFi, but hey, I've talked to them, and the problem is tail risk. It'll work until there's a major event. Right, where the markets go swinging one way or another. I explain it in this video. So if you did not get the memo and you want to watch this video, I'm going to leave this video in the description below. It is on my alternative channel, right? So make sure you subscribe to that alternative channel to get information. And if I were to get kicked off of if my DaVinci J15 account were to lose, this is my alternative channel to find some news and find out what's going on with me if that happens. So if you're really a supporter, a real fan, make sure you subscribe here, because that's a very important channel. I think the links for that channel is in the description below as well. So yeah, even if you go over to Bybit.davincij15.com or okx.davincij15.com or femex.davincij15.com to do your trading, make sure it's not all your money. It's a small portion of your money that's there, so that you are not a victim of the exchange having problems, right? So it doesn't matter what exchange it is. Right, I explained that in this video. It doesn't matter. Eventually, that exchange is going to lose your money, and one day, it doesn't matter how long it's been working perfectly. The longer it's gone perfect, the worse chance it has to actually have a hack or attack. So please, 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 please be careful. Do not leave all your money in exchange. Especially $300 million. Jesus. Like, can you imagine? Like, if that was everything you had, and you had to go to your wife and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I lost all of our money because I put it into BlockFi because they were giving such huge interest rates. We were living off the interest rates. We were getting like 5% on our 300 million. That's just so great. We can't just ignore that." Yeah. See how easy it is for you to get caught up in the desire to make money and live off interest. That's not the way you want to do it. You do not want to live off your interest, because no interest is guaranteed, except if you want to do the government guarantee. But even that is not guaranteed, because one day they will debase the currency to zero. Okay, Coinbase's SEC complaints draws allies depicting U.S. regulators as crypto bullies. Duh. I'm going to read a little bit, and then I'm going to tell you a little story. In a series of amicus briefs filed this week, several crypto groups are joining the U.S.-based exchange as they collectively insist that the SEC is deliberately wrecking the young industry with its insistence that there's nothing distinct or special about crypto that warrants different treatment under the securities laws. The U.S. Court of Appeal for the Third Circuit grants various groups petition to join the case on Thursday. The digital asset industry is stuck in limbo, simultaneously told to come in and register, yet have no effective means of doing so. Okay, so I wanted to get to this point. Come in and register. I want you to understand something about United States law when it comes to securities, when it comes to following the getting the licenses or anything in the financial sector. If you run your business before you register and then do it after, come in and register, you will be subjected to fines at absolute best, and probably jail time is most likely. Why is that? Is because the financial system and the financial sector is a walled garden, right? A walled garden for the larger banks. So if you do not follow the rules, the odds are you're probably going to jail, right? And if you're really, really lucky, you'll just lose all your money. That's how it is. It is really bad in the United States. It is a cartel of banks to ensure that no other industry competes with them. That's what it's about. So that's the story. And if I want to tell you a story about somebody I knew, a friend of a friend actually, where he was doing OTC with Bitcoin for a while. Only like 2 or 3 people he did through Craigslist. He didn't do it too much, right? And then he said, "You know what? Screw this. I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna set up Bitcoin ATMs." He did all that. He licensed, registered, and everything. But it didn't matter. The FBI already had an eye on him. They already were the FBI. Come in here. The FBI had an eye on him just because he did only a few OTCs, which means just converting Bitcoin to cash and cash to Bitcoin. That's how bad it is in the United States, right? And he's convicted and went to jail, even though he was a doctor. He did everything right, licensed everything, did everything. They waited for a very long time before they actually went and arrested him. He already had his whole business running properly. That's when they arrested him. And that's when they convicted him and put him in jail. That's how bad it is, right? It is a scary system in the United States. I don't know why any American wants to live there. Honestly, it is like draconian when it comes to the financial sector. It is not fun to live there at all. Moving on. Crypto computer community with 90% historical accuracy sets Ethereum price for May 31st, 2023. Okay, you know what? The reality is you can predict price, but not time. You can predict time, but not price. What do I mean by time, but not price? You can say at this particular time, the Bitcoin will be above or below a specific price. This is nonsense. They're saying, okay, on May 31st, 2023, right? Ethereum is going to be $1,834.52. 1,000. Okay. All right, people. Let's get real here. They voted on that one, so they must know. Okay, yeah, you can't do that. I mean, if they do get it right, it's just dumb blind luck. It's not possible to go, okay, I'm going to look at this chart, and at this time, May, was it 31st? There's 31st. I'm going to predict the price right here. This is where the price is exactly. Notice how they have the exact price, right? So because they have the whole day, right? And say it's 52 or something like that. It's not possible. Come back up to here. Okay, now, is it likely that can we do that? Can we come all the way down to 61.8, then bounce back up here? Or maybe just to 38.2 and then bounce back up? Yeah, it's possible. But it's unlikely that this is going to be the price. But let's leave this here and see what happens in the future. Okay. If you're connected to my Twitter, you'll notice that, I tweeted out about Capo. And yeah, Capo, let's just see it. We have a new meme in town. Capo, kind of missed it. I was looking into it, and yeah, it took off that day. And so anyways, we can see that this thing is going to consolidate. We can probably get in again and see if there's another run. But please, 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 if you do buy any of these meme coins, make sure you buy it with a very small amount of money, right? Don't just treat it like a lottery thing, right? Don't treat this thing as a real investment. These meme coins could be rug pulls or could go to zero. So keep that in mind when you do invest in any particular meme coin, right? Unless it's Doge. Doge. Just kidding. This includes Doge, of course. All right. So I just wanted to just have some fun because the meme coins are just about fun. That's what it's all about. So just keep that in mind. Keep it light. Keep it fun. All right, guys. Remember, if you're interested in trading, you can head over to bybit.davincij15.com or okx.davincij15.com. Links are in the description below. Okay. So as you can see, I told you guys this was the short. This Bitcoin was clearly going to be breaking down to this level. This was the most likely scenario to take a short over a long. It could have went the other way. Swear to God, could have went the other way just as easily. But I was willing to stick this out, and you can see we are breaking down. I believe we could break down to our target at the 25K ish area. That's let's see here. Let's just zoom out a little bit and take a look at the support levels in that area. Right now we're at a key support level. So if we hold that, this trade could go south really quickly. But there are key levels here, I believe, and our target. Yes, there we go. I thought so. So the key levels at our target is, our previous ultimate high where we were just resistance. There was lots of resistance there. And so we have a nice target where there is previous resistance now that will be probably support. And now we have clear objective, especially since, this thing's double topped, like all kinds. I mean, come on, double top, we got M's on top of M's. The break of this level is a key indication of a break further lower. If you want to jump in a short, you jump into the short when we come back up to this key level at the $27,000, right? That's, you jump in, right? Because this thing is breaking down. No guarantees from the management, right? Do your own research and make your own choices. But a break of the 26, 9, 10 was an indication that we are breaking down. Further confirmation can be had of this breakdown once we break the $26,500 level. That's it. Adios, muchachos. Bitcoin's down for the count for quite some time. Okay. Remember, if you want to jump into that trade, you head over to bybit.davitaj15.com. Links are in the description below, or you could just buy Bitcoin there. Okay, so let's head over to Ethereum. I was saying it's pretty much the same thing for Ethereum. We are done. The market is smiling at you, laughing at you. I'm going to take your money. So, you have to take the precautions and jump into a short here. This is a clear breakdown. We broke over here. So could we come back up and give you a better entry? Yes, you can. So be careful. If you want to jump into the short here, make sure the target is, just below the 61.8. Oh, that sucks. So you're going to be doing a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. And there we have it. So it's a big percentage, 10% move up. So you might want to lower your risk profile because 10x will definitely get you wiped out here really fast. So be careful on how you trade this. So basically, you're looking for it to break down all the way down to the $1,400 level, just below the 61.8. You might want to start taking profits or moving your stops to break even at the 50% level, and seeing if it gives you all the way to Holloway to close this thing out. Odds are it probably will, because you see the 78.6 is a key level, where we can see it bounce off of, where there's some support here. So don't be surprised if that's the case for Ethereum. Let's just start with the market cap dominance. You can see the dominance. Well, we are double topping here. So hopefully we get an alt season. We have to wait and see before we can jump in on the alts. But since the alts have taken a beating, I think I'm going to look into jumping in and doing that and starting the little old lady strategy, sparking it up once again. Since this is looking positive for the alts and for again priced against Bitcoin, and I'm looking to price them against Bitcoin because I wanted more Bitcoin. Okay, that would be all for today. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for being here, and remember to hit the like, hit the subscribe, and head over and check out DAVITAR. If you're a true fan, make sure you head over to DAVITAR.com. And maybe get one of your DAVITARs as well, where you can gain access to, seeing me. If you want to do a Zoom call with me, purchase one of the DAVITARs with the access to a call, and you will be able to do that. You'll be able to actually make a call with me. We're going to be resetting that shortly so that everybody who has already used up their call, they'll be able to do another one as well. Okay, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow, or not tomorrow, maybe Monday. All right, cheers.